So hello to everybody. So it started all from these photos. We find it in an Alpine American journal, and we make this draw of the line, and then thanks to the GRIT&ROCK Award we get there. But was the question next when we get the award? The question was how to get to Mugu. This is the Mugu Peaks, and we didn't have really idea how to get there. And now I'm gonna show you where is Mugu. Mugu is in the Karnali district. This is very northwest from Nepal, and Mugu is the central region. There is just an airport to this side of the east side of the region, close to Rada Lake. And we fly from Kathmandu to Nepalchung, but then there is a flight to Gangadi. Just sometimes it happens just when it's full, the flight gets to Gangadi. And so we decided to go, thanks to Shell, one of the 3 girls that came with us, to go direct with helicopter to Mugu village. So we save almost 10 days of the approach, because we came back by walking and we took 5 days, so at least. To get to this mountain, you need 6 days trekking. And we fly to 3,000 meters, that is the Mugu Peak village. We set our base camp at 4,000 meters, and the base of the wall is around 5,000 meters, and the summit is 5,570. But I'm gonna tell you not the story of the climb, but the story that this little man told me around this fire during the expedition, talking about what is Mugu and what it means to live there.
Advertise?
Yes.
Our village?
Yes.
Our site?
Yes,
and
we will.
Site?
We will. We will promote the
promote this place.
Yes.
There is very few tourists come here.
Yes.
And nothing to promote this place.
Yes.
So you hope you should promote more and more.
Yes.
In Europe, America.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We will see.
So we meet all 3 girls, Cecilia, Will from Spain, Ishel Ford from Mexico, and me from Italy in Kathmandu, and we organize our flight to Nepalchung. And then getting the helicopter, as I told you, we fly direct to the Mugu village. And this was the first surprise, because a lot of people from the village, they need to go with the helicopter back, and the pilot was allowed from our expedition to take 6-7 people back to Nepalchung, for people that need hospital or other needs. And about this fire, I want to tell you about the story of this place. The Mugu was very important exchange and business place, because it's a central place from the valley, northern Tibet, and the southern valley. And Mugu was considered part of the Tibet before the Chinese closed the border in the 50s. And when they closed it, well, Mugu was in poverty. And now there are 3 kinds of people that live in this place. They're just allowed to go through the border in China 15 days in the month of June, because they're gonna sell something very interesting. That is the Yachagumba. This is better known as the Viagra Himalayas. And all these people that live in Mugu right now, they look for this kind of medicine that is sell, and this the Chinese can buy with the same price as the gold, and you can make in 15 days you can earn so much money as you can earn in 1 year. And right now there are some rich people living in Mugu. There are the people that they took their business in Kathmandu when they closed the border in the 50s. And these people ask us to tell the story of this place in Europe and America, just to let know that it's a beautiful area, and it's the real Nepal. There are not infrastructure at all, and there are beautiful mountains and trekking to do in this area. The people, our porters, we had, it was a women expedition, and we had more girl porters than than men. This was very interesting. These are new inhabitants of the Mugu village. They are just young guys that live all together just to look for this Yarchagumba during the spring, and then they look after another kind of roof during the summer. And this is also something that the Chinese buy for their medicine. And this it's like ginger, and it's good for the cough and other kind of disease. And then we got 10 days of very good weather. About the expedition, this is the wall it looks like from the south part. We didn't find any flat place to set up an advanced base camp. We have to hang our portage at the base of the wall. And after 10 days we two tried to climb the wall before direct to the hole, and it was too poor rock and was not possible. And then it was snowing, and then we had to look for the southeast couloir. That it was not really good rock, as you see from the image. And we took 2 days to climb this couloir. We arrived as a pity 50 meters from the summit, and then for the poor rock and the cold, we had to come back. We had to upside down many times, looking, being very carefully for the bad quality of the rock. You can see the line that we made. Thank you.
Thank you. One of the risks of going to somewhere new and wanting to climb in an area that other people haven't been is that you don't know what it's going to be like. So if you want fast rewards, you go where everyone else has been, and if you want to perhaps find rotten rock, you go to somewhere new. So Anna, what for you on an expedition, what's the strongest attraction that an expedition holds for you? Is it exploring the unknown? Is it the company? Is it the spiritual bond with a mountain that is quite remote? Is it this physical challenge, or sometimes it's different?
It's different. It depends. For sure, it's to explore the unknown, and was why we get there. For example, in this expedition. But then, you know, so many things that are around the expedition, because the climb, the real climb, is just maybe a couple of days or no longer than a week. But then you take just a month to get there, and then you have so many experiences, so many things to tell to the people when you are back, and then it remind on you. This is the most important thing.
That's great. And what have you got? Have you got another dream ahead? Have you got a project in another country?
No, right now, no. I'm just home with my 2 kids.
Yeah. That's quite an adventurous mother. Thank you very much, Anna. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.